What's that?
You want us to get Elliot to videotape?
Sure, if you want. Now, when you come over, immediately start your spin. Let's see if she can focus on you. Ah, okay. Now, what I want you to do instead is pivot her right now. Pivot. Remember the pivot from last time?
Yeah, we haven't really
So pivot her, not you. You're going to get dizzy. There you go. That's what I did the first time, too. Pivot her. Pivot her. Stand still.
Okay.
And move her in a zigzag or around you. There it is. Now stop, because she stopped barking. There you go. The idea to do that is to interrupt the barking.
I'm a little dizzy.
Video training with her. Yes. There we go. Beautiful. Two. So the next time when you look back on the videos, what you do figure eights, or you spin them around you by moving your leash around.
Okay.
And you stop pivoting them when they stop barking. The pivot is to interrupt barking. Try it again. Go ahead and get her.
Penelope.
Good. If she barks, pivot. Yep, there you go. Well, you're going to get dizzy.
I don't want to yank her. So.
No, she stopped. So you stop pivoting.
Okay. And then
So if she started barking again right now, you would just pivot again. But now you're going to spin. Good. You're redirecting her attention to you. Beautiful. Nice. And what you've done beautifully is we're not working with the cue yet because we want the dog first to do the body memory, the physical piece. Then we add the verbal cue.
That's been a little hard for us. Like, we're like, that's not the way we've been trained.
Right.
And the kids are like, oh, we're teaching her spin, and they're saying it. And I'm like, yeah, so it's, yeah.
So when we actually introduce a word, we can use a different word.
We might
You're not
have
used
to.
to it. So right now what you're doing is, yes, what happened? So now what we're going to do is we're going to start with the food, and eventually we're going to get rid of it as I'm now, instead of doing the leading gesture, I'm just beginning the move.
She already
Yes.
knows.
Yes. That means you did a great job at teaching. So now we're ready to go to the next step, okay, which is now working on the hand signal. Yes. 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 Notice where I'm indicating now. What moment, yes, am I indicating?
Do it again.
Yes. 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 Oh, yes. 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 You see what I'm doing? Free? So now we're refining it by adding, now we're focusing on the signal, which is going to be this way, and then when you go the other way, it's going to be that way.
Right,
Or you can use a different hand. It just depends on how you've taught so far. So now what I'm going to have you do is begin to show her the food, but now go into slowly being able to do this and watch her, of course, as soon as she, get rid of that food, as soon as she starts turning. You don't need to keep showing her the food. So let's see how you do with that. When she lays down or sits, just saw how I walk, just walk with her next to you. So it's easy. Think about this right side, and then we're on the left side. So try it now. Get her attention.
Penelope.
Show her the food and begin. This is Reed interrupting her barking now. Beautiful.
Yes.
Good. Indicate the moment she turns.
Yeah. That's
The
what
moment she commits. That's your timing. The moment that the dog commits into the turn.
Yes.
Beautiful. Perfect. And again.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Turn her off. Ready? Beautiful. How'd that feel?
That's good.
Good. Now do it again.
Yes. Free.
And I'm having you turn her off because when you're done, I want you to get in the habit of letting her know she's done.
Yes.
Because what happens is people don't have off switches. You're not taught that.
Right.
When the food's gone, the behavior's over.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they're relying on food. Very clear on and off switches. On switches, whatever you're asking her to do, she's continue doing until you turn her off. So that she learns to defer to you for facilitation and focused on you until she knows she's done.
Mm-hmm.
This is what will lead to a really strong maintaining a position because it's clear. Moving up on the floor cord thing is give her an opportunity now. So when she jumps up or something like that, and you did, Penelope, if she doesn't respond, look where I'm grabbing the line.
Down there.
Okay? Now, use your body in case she went that way, and that's my good girl. Okay? Get down and move her to the side rather than straight up.
Mm-hmm.
This is a hand issue.
Right.
You're still going to, when you're going to grab her, you're still grabbing right at the collar.
I know.
That's your habit.
It's
And
my
so, and that's
habit.
fine. It's still working for you. But think about, and then it's caught, and then you're trying to do that. So when it's down like that, just use your end. That's the whole purpose, so you don't have to go all the way to her collar.
Mm-hmm.
Now you started to step on it, which is great, but in that context, it's a disadvantage to you because there's too much going on. You need to move her away so then you can stand on it. Does that make sense? Or move her away and go tether her to the other side of the area.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
why anytime there's a distraction like that, I'm never going to go, stop them. I'm going to use everything.
Right.
Everything that pops up is life. That's real life. You know, we don't always get to plan. So you being prepared with the floor cord and food stashes and toys, you're ready to teach her new habits all the time.
Right.
So you're doing great. This is why we're going to keep meeting. If we meet less like this, then I see where you're at, and I can get you to rehearse because now you're getting into a habit of that.
Right.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice to see you. So let's go back to the spin.
Okay.
So what do you want? What did you say to me when you thought I was talking about the spin earlier? She won't deal with that food. That was your mom. She won't deal with that food. That was me imitating your mom. Was that pretty good? So I have no food in this hand right now. Ready? Watch.
Yes.
Yes. Where's my food over here?
It's in the other hand.
Yes. That's me getting rid of the food based on what we've already practiced to see if she's getting that signal predicts what. Yes. Now I've gotten rid of that food. I'm wiggling my fingers to get her. Yes. Okay, because eventually I want to just be able to go. She's not ready for that yet, is she?
Right.
Clearly she's like, you went too fast, too far, too
Right.
fast. Free. So we slowly now remove that food. Yes. 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 Oh, that was good. Yes. When I see a commitment like that, yes, I do a little what I call the jackpot. Yes. That's 3 to 5 in a row. Yes, because boy, that was just a big deal, wasn't it? Yes. Yes. We just interrupted her from the barking to give her to do something else with her body, which will keep her moving and also burn energy, rather than sit all the time. Does that answer your question, Colin?
Yes.
Okay, she's sat. So turn her off and then move. That's okay. Keep going.
Sorry.
Just ignore me. That's fine. The idea is that we're going to teach her to spin without stopping until you stop her. So we don't want to wait for her to sit. We want to keep it going. And go again. There you go. I don't know if you know this, but I do not adhere to the dog whisperer.
Yes.
There you go. She got it. Such a smart woman. Very good.
No, I'm not out of food.
Oh, why'd you give up?
Because she seemed not as
All right.
committed.
Good. So you turned her off.
Yeah.
That's good. So if she seems not committed, which means what? She's lost her motivation or she's confused. So this is where I would invite you to change your body posture because she's coming back over you as if to say what? Can we do that? There you go.
Yes.
Good.
Yes. It is my habit to whisper. It's funny. Yes. Yes.
Now try it this time without bending over.
Oh, okay.
So look where your body is.
Bending over.
Part of it is you're bending over the top of her and you're still bending. What I want to help you with is get you standing straight. I know this is a left-right thing, so come stand next to your dog where she's sitting. Is she on your left side or your right side?
She's on my left side.
Okay, turn her off and just walk across the thing in a straight line. Across the patio.
Okay, you're free.
Penelope! Let me show you what I want. Watch this. Yes. 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 She has a harder time left side.
She's right-handed, I guess. Right-pawed.
So you're going to watch that on the video and you're going to see because it's a dance step. It's going to help you because you're bending over the front of her and I think that's what's causing her confusion and might be limiting your physical freedom.
Uh-huh.
Penelope. Okay, we're going to try left again. Yes. Yes. Got it? Now I'm back to show her the food because she's struggling on the left side. So I'm not going to try to go to that next step of removing the food. I'm going to go back to yes. Okay? So do this again. But get your food. Bring your food back.
Yeah, I have stuff.
And I want you to stick the food in front of her nose again. And what I want you to try is standing up straight, standing next to her, and then begin going into a turn. But take a couple steps forward and then turn. Yep. Yep. Perfect. That's exactly it. Do it again. Beautiful. Perfect. And again.
Yes.
Perfect. Perfect. Oh, good. You forgot your indicator, but you remembered it. I wasn't going to say anything because I am already having you do something different. Almost. That one's harder for some people.
Yes.
So several short sessions a day will be much more powerful than one long one.
Mm-hmm.
That's why if you're prepared, every moment throughout your day with her is an opportunity to rehearse, teach or rehearse, or
Yes.
proof, wherever you're at in the sequence.
Right.
And do you remember, did that make sense to you? I call it the teaching paradigm. You teach a new behavior, then you proof it, and then you rehearse it. When you're teaching, you're using a lot of food and a lot more excitement and a lot more to motivate. Then once the dog starts figuring it out and they're like, oh, I get it, you want me to turn, now we proof that. And so how are we proofing spin right now?
Distractions. We're outside.
We're outside one.
And we're using the food later.
Yay. See, I'm trying not to say why yes. Yay.
Yeah. And we're really making sure she's used the signal.
Because we're teaching her that eventually I want you to do it when I ask you to do it. Because I'm going to use it to help you and help me.
Yeah, it's cool.
So this is the building blocks getting to
And the pivot
rehearsal.
is part of this too.
Yeah.
Yes.
The pivot is interrupting the barking.
But eventually,
The management tool.
we
Eventually
can let go
we do
of
it
the
all.
management tool and we just use the spin and the signal to top of her.
To interrupt it. Yeah.
I love it.
Yes. So I've actually given you, we're doing two different ways of
Yeah,
teaching
yeah.
the same skill. But
I don't think I
what are you
understood that
rehearsing?
about the pivot. So
What are you
we're-
rehearsing?
we're-
Muscle memory. It's more important to reinforce the physical posture than using a lot of words and verbal stuff. We want the dog to physically get into the habit of doing this. Now we put it on cue. Doesn't that make more sense?
Really does.
And it is different than what you were taught. So what I've already been doing with you, using the floor cord, is already rehearsing what? When I give pressure on the collar, what happens? You move with me.
Right.
This also affects leash walking. You're going to start to see that everything I'm doing with you,
And she has been better on the
everything
leash.
dominoes into leading the horse on,
Yeah.
leading the horse.
Leading the horse.
And when we're with the horse, we want to walk with the horse. We respect the horse. We don't take the risks we take with dogs because the horse will kill you. my point in bringing up the horse is if you'll see me work with Penelope, I'm very much the same way. I'm going to lead a horse on the reins. I want the horse to walk with me. I don't want to battle. And they start bucking and they're way up here and I'm down here. There's a great documentary I recommend. It's called, the whole family can watch it. It's called Buck. B-U-C-K, and it actually is what the movie The Horse Whisperer was that Robert Redford did, came from. This guy's the Horse Whisperer. But watching what he does is very similar to what the third way is.
Okay, cool.
There's no violence or battling with the horse, and he works with some really severe. So I think that y'all, it's very similar to this training. So I think y'all as a family would enjoy watching that.
And Charlotte loves horses. She's gone to horse camp
It's
once.
really a great documentary.
Yeah,
it's really
really
fun. So we're going to work on the relinquish cue, which usually is the word leave it. Sometimes when we get to the word, I like to use different words like icky. I don't like using traditional words because it's said so much. Even leave it. You hear people leave it, leave it, leave it. Come. So I don't use come either. I just don't use those words. You know, I like to use specific words for specific behaviors that I have to think about, not just daily words. So
every time she does that, we say regal.
I love that. And it is true. The advice the trainer give you is not bad advice. What the trainer isn't giving you, and because it's a group class, is you got to break. When does that word come?
Yeah.
And when I do say it, what if she doesn't do it? And they don't have management in place, so it's, you're really relying on words and timing.
Yes.
So just like spin, right, and just like pivot, we're using this cord again to start moving her. So instead of saying her name, this is all I'm going to have you change because what you did was perfect. She came with you. She didn't fight or resist you. You moved her. Instead, I would like to get you to not say your name. Yeah?
Yeah.
So, can we use a different sound right now? Like, let's just talk about this for a second. We're going to use this sound to get her attention other than her name. So it's still a cue for attention. We're letting you know we're coming to move you. I need your attention. I'm going to stop you. So, can you use like, hey, hey? Something really simple. So, yeah, I like your idea of whatever you just said. You had a word, but it was move it, move it. Move it.
No, we don't have to.
I'm not. No, I like it because it's different. So.
What do you think, Colin? What would you like to
Well,
use?
because I would laugh every time.
I know, that's
because
what
of
I
moving.
would too, and that's probably
Every time you say move it, you would laugh.
Move it.
I like to move it, move
Oh
it.
yeah, but I like it. That makes you smile, puts you in a good
You
emotional
like to
state.
move it.
Little state. I like this. Like a roller thing. We can
I'm
even
scared
start
all over the world.
and then you have to
Original
shake
King
your-
Julian Von
I like
Dick,
it.
man. I love how the
move it.
How did that feel?
Good.
That was perfect. Go back and watch that tape. That's perfect timing. Beautiful. Let's do it again. Tell her free. Free.
Move it. But I guess not.
It's very sweet because many times we show our love with food. But when we're training, how we use that food is specific. That was perfect. The only thing I would change is that end part.
Yeah.
You came,
Right.
you came away with her, and then you kind of moved towards her and then gave her food.
Right.
I want, move it. Yes. Yes. I want her moving with me. So move it means I'm coming to get you, and you're,
And you're moving.
we're gonna move away from where
Yeah.
you're going, and you need to move with me. Yes, and as long as you keep moving with me, that's where reinforcement comes from.
Right.
I'm not coming back to get you again. This is going to directly affect when I ask you to walk away from something because you're barking at it.
Right.
I want you not to bark anymore until I turn you off. That's what dogs don't have, the way that the relinquish cue, which is commonly said leave it, the way it's taught is people say it over and over again because the dog is taught to walk away and go back, walk away and go back. No. Unless I'm on a walk where automatically the object's gone, every time we see a new object,
Right.
it's a new cue, right? Unless they're taught to heel.
Right.
So they're going for something you don't want them to have. They're getting ready to go take a raw, dead salmon in their
Yes.
mouth. Oh, I need to get them away. Let's tape this. Move it. Yes. Oh, what happened there? I didn't even have to get the cord. Yes. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Now I get it. She brought it to me. I like that much better. And if I just feel like telling you you're cool, I'm just going to say, hi, you're so good. I'm not giving you any food for that.
Move it.
That was perfect. Did you notice what she did when you said it?
She looked over.
She started moving towards you before you got to her.
Yeah.
That's what we're looking for. That's when there's a learning breakthrough. She's anticipating in this moment. Doesn't mean she's going to remember next time. Wait a minute, you've been saying that word and doing this, and now I'm getting food. And so right then, which is what she did with me when you go back and watch this, is if they are anticipating, move it, predicts them, they're coming to get me. Coming to get me is resulting in wonderful things, not negative things. What happens if I just immediately come to you when you say that? That's what I want. I don't want to have to always have this cord on you.
Right.
So she already kind of had that breakthrough. Do you want to try adding food this time?
Sure.
And work on that timing of the indicator? Okay, I'm going to distract her again. She wants to go this way, so we'll go this way.
Move it.
That's it. Beautiful. Good. Keep going. Nice.
Move it.
Yes.
Much better. Good.
Yes. Yes.
Perfect. Beautiful. And turn her off.
Free.
Colin, sometimes videotaping is an added advantage because you're watching. Unless he's not a witch. Remember, the moment that she turns, indicate. Why, yes.
Move it.
So she gets, oh, beautiful.
Yes.
Very good. Excellent. Perfect timing on the spin of the indicator.
Yes.
Good. Be careful of whispering it, just to be clear.
Move it.
That was perfect because you indicated after the dog started moving with you, not right when you went to grab the cord,
I see.
which is what you did. That was good. Let's do it one more time. That was perfect timing, just so you can remember it.
Move it.
Oh, yay! Perfect. Keep moving away from me. Colin, that was so perfect.
I